Hi everyone. So I know there's so many Wonder Woman fans out there. There's a lot of them, and people who have loved Wonder Woman for years. So MAC has finally decided to, join forces with Wonder Woman and make a whole collection out of it. The problem with these collections that have the gorgeous packaging is that sometimes the packaging itself can be more wow than the products are, and then the products actually go up in price because of licensing fees to, create this co-collection with another company or brand. And in knowing that there's so many people who can't afford MAC or don't want to buy MAC at its regular price, let alone a marked up price for similar product basically, I've decided to go ahead and do the MAC Wonder Woman face charts using stuff I already own, and hopefully inspiring you to go ahead and, enjoy what you have and sort of, use Wonder Woman as an inspiration. So you can actually make yourself look like you bought the collection and you didn't. So yeah, I myself am not going to have a Wonder Woman haul. I didn't buy any of the eyeshadows or anything. So I hope that you enjoy my MAC Wonder Woman face chart tutorial, and thanks so much for watching. So I've already prepped and primed my eyelids with the original Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now I'm going to go ahead and take MAC's Painterly paint pot and my 242 flat kind of shader brushy, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat that color onto the eyelids. And now I'm just going to go ahead and take that up as close as I can to the brow bone until the product kind of runs out, so I don't get too much of a base on my lid. And this is actually going to make the colors pop out just a little bit more. That's why I use bases. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a dupe for MAC's Brulee. It's inside the Wet n Wild Greed palette. This one. Here is the dupe for Brulee. They actually sell this eyeshadow individually if you don't want to buy the whole palette. And the color is called Brulee, just like MAC's is called Brulee. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that dupe for MAC's Brulee up onto the brow bone and just smooth it out. Now this look actually calls for the Lady Justice quad, which has 4 cool toned blues. I didn't buy any of the quads. I thought they were expensive and that the colors weren't special. So I'm going to be going ahead and taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette. I'm going to go ahead and take this cool toned blue right here, and I'm just going to get my brush in it and just smooth that onto the eyelid. The majority of the pigmentation I'm going to place in the crease. I'm just going to go ahead and start off with that. Now for the crease, the face chart calls for Marine Ultra Pigment, which does come out with this collection, and it is $21 for for the red lid and the little stars and stuff like that. It's a pro color, so you can get it at pro stores. But I'm going to be going ahead and taking a different blue. This is the Wet n Wild Pride palette. Oh, I don't have the name on the stickers anymore, but here is a matte blue color anyways. So we're just going to go ahead and take that matte blue. I'm going to shake off any extra because Marine Ultra Pigment is not super dark, and this is actually slightly darker. So I'm just going to go ahead and blend that through the crease. I'm going to use this instead of a brown transition color. It is matte anyways. It'll work out just fine. I'm just going to go ahead and raise the crease just to get my brush in there and just blend that all out. I'm going to go ahead and take a dupe for MAC's Deep Truth and place it in the outer area and a little up into the crease. For my Deep Truth dupe, I'm going to go ahead and take this other blue right here. This is the dupe for Marine Life, or as close as I can get. And then a dupe for Deep Truth is the shimmery side. Deep Truth is a shimmery shadow. And this is actually really great for, it's pretty much as close to Deep Truth as any color. Just going to go ahead and blend that through. Now for the upper lash line, they are using their big fatty penultimate marker, of course, and I'm going to be going ahead and using my go-to favorite, Kat Von D's Tattoo Eyeliner in Trooper. And I'm going to go ahead and line the upper lash line. Alright, so I'm going to go back with the Wet n Wild Greed palette, and I'm just going to go ahead and take my angled brush, and I'm going to go ahead and take that matte black color. You see, I don't really want to distort the coloring of the black eyeliner, so I'm just going to go ahead and then line over all that, because she seems to have a lot of inky black liner under her eyes in the picture. And if you end up taking it down too far, go ahead and clean up with makeup remover. I don't do my foundation until I'm done with all this workmanship, so I don't really have to worry about it. Now, MAC doesn't typically list eyelashes in their face charts. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I'm actually also referring to the actual Wonder Woman graphic herself, and I'm noticing that she has very full defined lashes. So I want to go ahead and take my Ever lashes in number EL01. These look like Ardell's 131s to me, or even Giselle's runway lashes from Ardell's. It's really spiky. I'm going to go ahead and pop those on using my Clear Duo lash adhesive, and I'll be right back. The blush color is Mighty Aphrodite, which is the peach one. It's very much like MAC's Right Peach. It's got a peach duo side and a pink duo side. Go figure, it's already sold out online. So I'm going to go ahead and take MAC Peaches for the peach side. And I'm also going to go ahead and take MAC's Flirt Power for the pink side. So we're going to be using these two instead of Ripe Peach or Mighty Aphrodite, so that you have a permanent rendition. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap my brush into Peaches by MAC, and then go back and tap my brush into Flirt Power by MAC, and both of these are non-pro readily available colors. So, because it is a satin formula, or the blush online I believe is satin formula, I'm just going to tap off my brush before getting it actually on the cheek. I'm assuming the colors are swirled together. It's not stated, but at least we know what blush she now used. So just going to take that however you want to take it. I'm going to add a little bit of peach by itself to just drag that a little closer up, higher onto the cheekbone, so it's not too pink right there. And you can always tone that if it's too pigmented for you. The look calls for MAC's Spice It Up lip pencil, which I actually don't own. So I'm just going to go ahead and take Urban Decay's Naked. I'm just going to line my lips and fill it in. If you have anything like NYX Cola or anything like that, that'll be great for the lips. The lipstick used on the face chart is, of course, one of the Wonder Woman ones. It's the Marquise D lipstick, which is the sheer lustery color. It's very typical. MAC has a lot of apricots and they have a ton of lusters. But all my kind of coral colors tend to lean on the very bright side, so I'm not going to be taking any of my lusters. I'm going to be taking Shy Girl Cream Sheen, because it's more or less along the lines of that sort of soft apricot color. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this color. It's not too pigmented anyway, so that'll be great. And just get that on.